If you constantly slice your drives, ending up in the rough instead of the fairway, it's time to ditch that outdated advice you've been clinging to. Trying to hit down on the ball won't solve your problems, and it might even make them worse. PGA Tour pros, masters of the game, understand that fixing your swing path is the key to hitting those long, accurate drives you crave. Their strategies and insights could revolutionize your game. Are you ready to learn the secrets that separate average golfers from seasoned professionals? Ever feel like your swing is a frustrating mystery while PGA Tour pros like Jordan Spieth make it look effortless? It's not just about raw talent. These golfing titans have spent years refining their swings, and the good news is that you can tap into their secrets to unlock hidden potential in your game. Let's look at that slice that keeps finding the rough. Forget the age-old advice of hitting down on the ball. This can lead to fat shots and, even worse, slices. Tour pros like Henrik Stenson, known for his laser precision drives, emphasize the importance of keeping your hands low through impact. Here's the key. You naturally create lag by maintaining a lower hand position throughout the swing. Imagine this lag. It's like storing energy in a coiled spring. Then, in the downswing, that energy smoothly releases, allowing the club face to deliver a square strike to the ball and impact. See how Stenson keeps his hands nice and low throughout his swing? This ensures a clean connection, promoting a penetrating ball flight that cuts through the air and finds the fairway. Alright, now let's tackle another common challenge: pre-shot jitters. Do you feel overwhelmed by a million thoughts right before you hit the ball? PGA Tour pros understand this struggle all too well. Their solution? A simple pre-shot routine with the swing trigger as its cornerstone. Here's an example. Dustin Johnson, known for his smooth, powerful swing, uses a subtle forward press of his hands as his swing trigger. Notice how he initiates the swing with this tiny movement just before taking the club back. This trigger breaks the tension that builds during the address, allowing him to swing freely and consistently. Think of your pre-shot routine as a mental switch. It clears away distractions and focuses your mind on a single repeatable action, your swing trigger. But a perfect swing is only half the battle. Tour pros like Bubba Watson preach the power of mental focus. Imagine this scenario. You step onto the tee, and the water hazard on the right whispers danger in your ear. Before you know it, your swing is plagued by the fear of a watery grave. This is precisely what Watson warns against. He emphasizes the importance of focusing solely on the target. Visualize the ball sailing majestically toward the fairway, ignoring the intimidating water. By incorporating a swing trigger into your pre-shot routine, you can silence those negative thoughts and channel your focus onto the target. Remember, consistency is critical. Now that we've addressed the power of a swing trigger and keeping your hands low for a straighter ball flight, let's dive into another fundamental that separates PGA Tour pros from the average golfer: alignment. You might be surprised at how much your starting position impacts where the ball ends up. Think about it. If you're aiming at a target 300 yards down the fairway, but your feet and body are slightly misaligned, even a perfectly executed swing could send the ball way off course. Tour pros like Jon Rahm understand the importance of meticulous alignment. They use alignment sticks and pay close attention to their body position, ensuring they start the ball on the intended line. Here's a common trap many golfers fall into. They tend to aim their bodies directly at the target. While this might seem logical, it often leads to misalignment due to the natural curve of your swing. The solution lies in a simple adjustment recommended by the legendary Jack Nicklaus. The Nicklaus method aligns your feet and body towards an intermediate spot. You want to draw the ball towards a flag tucked behind a bunker. Instead of aiming your body directly at the flag, Nicklaus suggests picking a spot to the right of the flag, perhaps a distinctive tree or a patch of discolored grass. Align your body to this intermediate target. Trust that your natural swing will curve the ball back toward the pin. But alignment isn't just about where your feet are pointing. Pay close attention to your shoulders and hips as well. These should be parallel to your intended target line. Think of creating a set of railroad tracks with your body. This will guide your club face on the correct path and promote the ball flight you desire. Here's where things get even more enjoyable. PGA Tour pros don't mindlessly focus on their alignment. They make it an integral part of their pre-shot routine. Take a cue from players like Justin Thomas as he steps into his address position. He meticulously places an alignment stick to ensure his body is squared up perfectly. This simple act reinforces proper alignment and serves as another mental cue. It's a subtle but powerful way to train your body and build confidence before taking the club back. Get ready to experience a noticeable improvement in your ball striking and watch those scores start to drop. Now let's shift our focus to an area where PGA Tour pros truly excel: the short game. While long, booming drives might get the crowd excited, it's ultimately putting that separates the champions from the contenders. Remember the last time you found yourself with a short, delicate chip shot? Did you hesitate, unsure of how hard to hit it? If so, you're not alone. Many golfers struggle with the finesse and touch required to master the short game. PGA Tour pros, however, treat these shots with the same meticulous attention they give their full swings. Here's a critical insight. While it's tempting to think more power means more distance, the opposite is often true for short shots around the green. Tour pros like Phil Mickelson, known for his short game magic, understand that it's all about feel and control. Instead of trying to muscle the ball, they focus on a smooth, rhythmic swing. See how Mickelson maintains a consistent tempo, even on short chips? His arms and club move as a single unit, ensuring a fluid strike and predictable trajectory. By taking power out of the equation, you gain greater control over the distance and spin of the ball. Let's address a common misconception. Short game shots require lots of wrist action. While a slight hinge is natural, PGA Tour pros don't rely on exaggerated wrist movement. Excessive wrist action can lead to inconsistent results, leave you wondering why one chip lands short and the next rolls past the hole. Here's what the pros do instead. They focus on maintaining a firm but relaxed grip on the club and prioritize a gentle shoulder turn. This promotes a broader, more controlled swing arc. The result? A more consistent strike and a predictable roll once the ball lands on the green. Another secret weapon lies in club selection. Don't be afraid to experiment. Consider a higher lofted club like a sand wedge or even a lob wedge for those tricky bump and run shots. These clubs will naturally create more height and backspin, allowing the ball to land softly and check up quickly. Remember, the short game is all about practice and experimentation. Keep going, even if your chips and putts don't immediately improve. PGA Tour pros like Jordan Spieth dedicate hours to practicing their short game, fine-tuning their touch and feel. With consistent practice, you'll gain the confidence to execute those delicate shots with the precision and control seen on tour. Get ready to transform your short game and watch those scores drop. In our journey through the secrets of PGA Tour pros, we've covered swing triggers, optimal hand placement, alignment strategies, and the finesse of the short game. But one fundamental aspect of success remains: the mental game. Even with perfect technique, doubt and frustration can creep in and sabotage your round. PGA Tour pros like Brooks Koepka embody unwavering mental fortitude. Notice how they maintain a calm and focused demeanor, even in high-pressure situations. They understand that golf is a game of both skill and mental resilience. Here's the key. Tour pros don't obsess over past mistakes. They focus on the shot at hand. After a disappointing hole, they reset their minds and concentrate on executing the next shot to the best of their ability. This ability to categorize and stay present is crucial for maintaining confidence throughout a round. Another potent weapon in their mental arsenal is positive self-talk. Instead of dwelling on negative thoughts, PGA Tour pros replace them with affirmations. They visualize success and replace "I can't" with "I can." This simple shift in mindset can have a profound impact on your performance. Finally, let's talk about course management. PGA Tour pros don't blindly aim at the flag on every shot. They meticulously analyze the course, determining hazards, wind direction, and pin position. This strategic approach allows them to make intelligent decisions that minimize risk and set up birdie opportunities. Here's a takeaway. Sometimes playing it safe is the best way to score low. Don't get overly aggressive. Try to hit the hero shot every time. Choose the club and strategy that gives you the highest probability of success. While incorporating the physical and mental strategies used by PGA Tour pros can revolutionize your game, it's important to remember that golf is ultimately about enjoyment. These players dedicate their lives to the sport, but that doesn't mean you can't apply their wisdom and have fun. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these strategies has resonated the most? Are you ready to take your golf game to the next level? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe for more insights and tips to help unlock your full golfing potential.